Hi everyone, we're back again with another video. Have you ever missed a meeting because you mixed up the time zones? Maybe you stayed up super late for a call and no one else showed up. It's happened to the best of us. Or maybe you had to message someone and thought, wait, is it 9 a.m. their time or mine? We've all been there. Working across different time zones can be a real pain, right? It's like trying to solve a puzzle while riding a roller coaster. But guess what? Once you learn how to do it right, it's like unlocking a productivity superpower. Seriously, you'll be unstoppable. In this video, I'm gonna break down how to make remote work smooth and easy, no matter where you or your teammates are in the world. We'll dive into the challenges of working across time zones, the best tricks to stay on top of your game, the top tools that'll make your life a million times easier, and most importantly, how to work smarter, not harder. So stick with me because by the end of this video, time zones won't stress you out anymore. Let's go. And hey, before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our easy remote work and travel tips. You'll be working like a pro in no time. Alright, let's kick things off with the first tip. Use a shared time zone chart. And no, I'm not talking about some complicated spreadsheet you have to update manually. There are some seriously awesome tools out there like World Time Buddy and timeanddate.com that make this super simple. Think of it like this. These tools are like having a mini world clock right on your screen. You can see what time it is in multiple locations at once. Before you schedule that call or fire off that message, take a quick glance at your time zone chart. Trust me, it's a game changer. No more accidentally waking up your coworker at 2 a.m. because you forgot about the time difference. Now let me show you how easy it is to use one of these tools. I'm going to use World Time Buddy for this example, but there are a bunch of great options out there. So, first things first, you're going to want to head over to the website and create an account. Don't worry, it's usually free. Once you're logged in, you can customize your dashboard by adding the locations you need to keep track of. Let's say you've got team members in New York, London, and Tokyo. You can add all three cities to your dashboard, and World Time Buddy will show you the current time in each location side by side. It's like magic, right? But wait, there's more. You can even schedule meetings directly within World Time Buddy. Just select the date and time you have in mind, and the tool will automatically show you what time that is in everyone else's time zone. How cool is that? So, you've got your trusty time zone chart set up, but now what? Let's talk about setting core work hours for your team. Now I know what you're thinking, but Rekia, we all work remotely from different parts of the world. And you're right. But even if everyone is scattered across different time zones, you can still find a few overlapping hours each day when everyone can be online together. Think of these core work hours as the sweet spot for team collaboration. It's the best time to schedule team meetings, jump on quick calls, or have real-time discussions in your team chat. Let's say you're based in Germany, and you've got a teammate in South Africa. You could agree on a core work hour overlap of 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. your time, which would be 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. their time. Even just a couple of hours of overlap can make a huge difference. It helps people feel more connected, improves communication, and makes it easier to get things done as a team. Now I get it, finding that perfect overlap window can be a bit of a puzzle, especially if you have a large team spread across multiple time zones. But trust me, it's worth putting in the effort to find a schedule that works for everyone. Okay, we're making progress, but there's another crucial element to mastering time zones, being super crystal clear about what time you're talking about. This one seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many times confusion pops up simply because we forget to specify our time zones. Don't just say, let's meet at 10 a.m. and leave it at that. That's like saying, let's meet at the park without telling anyone which park. Always, and I mean always, include the time zone when you're scheduling meetings or sending messages. Instead of 10 a.m., say 10 a.m. EST or 10 a.m. London time. Better yet, go the extra mile and include both time zones. For example, let's meet at 10 a.m. EST, which is 2 p.m. GMT, is super clear and leaves zero room for misinterpretation. Think about it. Taking those few extra seconds to be specific can save you and your team a whole lot of headache and frustration down the line. It's all about setting clear expectations and making sure everyone is on the same page. And hey, pro tip. Add your time zone to your email signature or your social media profiles. That way people always know what time zone you're in, even if you forget to mention it. Now this next tip is all about being a good remote teammate. Respect people's off hours. I know, when you're in the zone and working on a project, it's easy to forget that not everyone is on the same schedule. But imagine this. You're just about to drift off to sleep when suddenly, your phone buzzes with a notification. It's a work message from a teammate who's in a completely different time zone. Not cool, right? Nobody wants to be that person who's constantly pinging their colleagues at odd hours. It's disruptive, disrespectful, and it can lead to burnout. So what can you do? First and foremost, try your best to only message people during their work hours, unless it's a genuine emergency. And if you absolutely must send a message outside of someone's work hours, use a scheduler. Most messaging apps like Slack have built-in schedulers that let you schedule messages to be sent later. That way, your message will arrive during your teammates' work hours, and you won't have to worry about interrupting their well-deserved downtime. Remember, remote work is all about flexibility, but it's also about being mindful and respectful of your teammates' time and boundaries. Alright, let's wrap things up with one final tip. Use your calendar like a pro. Your calendar is your secret weapon in the fight against time zone confusion. Most digital calendars these days, like Google Calendar, are built to handle multiple time zones like a champ. This means you can see both your local time and your teammates' time, all in one place. This makes scheduling meetings, coordinating deadlines, and avoiding those dreaded double bookings a whole lot easier. So, how do you make your calendar work for you? First things first, make sure your time zone settings are correct. This might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people forget to double-check this. Next, when you're scheduling meetings, make use of the time zone feature. Google Calendar, for example, lets you add the time zones of all the attendees so everyone sees the meeting time in their local time. Another cool feature is the ability to set your working hours and share them with your team. This way people can see when you're available and avoid scheduling meetings during your downtime. And here's a pro tip. Use different colors to categorize your calendar events. For example, you could use one color for meetings, another for deadlines, and another for personal appointments. This makes it super easy to see what's on your plate at a glance. So there you have it, folks. Time zones don't have to be your remote work nemesis. With a few simple tricks and the right tools, you can conquer those time differences and work seamlessly with anyone, anywhere in the world. Like what you learned today? Make sure to subscribe to this channel for more tips on working from anywhere, anytime. We've got even more helpful videos coming soon. That's it. In this video, we talked about how to work across time zones like a pro, use the best tools to stay organized, communicate more effectively with your team, and most importantly, save your brain from burnout. Remember, remote work is all about finding what works best for you and your team. So experiment with different tools, try out different strategies, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. Thanks for watching.